if he said it, that's all you got to do. Now, getting yourself to that place, that's another thing.
All right.
So we're going to use Jesus, our ultimate example, as an example for this. Now, this is, of course, before his crucifixion, before they actually captured him. Verse 39. And he came out and went as he walked to the Mount of Olives, and his disciples also followed him. And when he was at the place, he said unto them, pray that you enter not into temptation. And he was withdrawn from them about a stone's cast, and kneeled down and prayed, saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done.
All right.
And there appeared an angel unto him from heaven, strengthening him. And being in an agony, he prayed more earnestly. And his sweat was as it were great drops of blood falling down to the ground. Amen. So here's Jesus, and of course he knew what he was sent here for. So he knew before he even was born into the world what he was going to have to do at the end.
All right.
He still at this point was living in the flesh, and we know he did not sin, but he still came up, with some of the problems that we face every day.
All right.
So it's like he's going around doing all these great things, and now his own people want him crucified.
All right.
And now that he's in the flesh, it's a whole different story. It's a whole other thing to be like,
come on now,
in your perfect form and say, okay, I died for these people. There's another thing to be in the flesh.
Come on.
And say, I'll die for these people. I'll take this pain. So that, I would have saw it as the great. That made his sacrifice even more special to me, because it's like, I'm perfect, and I'm finna let these people take me.
Come on now.
So it's not just the pain, the physical pain, but just the hit that he had to take, to do this. So he's going to the Lord. He's not saying, Lord, I don't want to do this, because he would have said that.
Right.
He was in his rights. He didn't say, okay, Lord, I'm done. I don't, just, scratch this plan. He said, if it be your will. So he prayed to the Lord. Even, I'm sure he knew that when he prayed that he was not going to take it, from him. Because, like I said, he knew why he was sent. He was all knowing. But he did it anyway. And the Lord strengthened him even in that. But regardless, he didn't turn away and say, no, Lord, I'm not going to do this. And you see how it troubled him. He said he was sweating blood. But he kept praying. He decided he was going to do the will of the Lord. And we all know what happened next. We all know that he did exactly what the Lord told him to do. So that's how we have to be. If you really want to know the will of the Lord, if you really want to pray and know the will of the Lord, you have to first be willing to go to him and say, this is, Lord, I need this answer. Then you have to be willing to actually do it. After that, it's all taken care of. You don't worry about if you can do it. Because he'll cover that.
That's all right.
He gave him strength. That's all I got for you today.
Amen.